So let's talk about the Philadelphia Phillies 2022 offseason expectations. Yo, what's going on, everybody? So welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a video on the Philadelphia Phillies 2022 offseason expectations. So before we get started in today's video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button to help me rank up on YouTube and for the algorithm to help push out my new videos. Also, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell on so you guys will be instantly notified when I upload a new video or multiple videos, couple gaming streams, or occasional live streams. Also, get in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys, let me know what you guys think about my expectations. Also, huge shout out to the people at Spotlight Sports Network for partnering with me. So let's keep this partnership going. Also, you guys can check out all my social media as Spotlight Sports Network social media and my merch store, which is all linked down below in the description. So go check them out. Also, you can check out my podcast series, Sports Talk Podcast with Robert and Tyler, every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the playlist link down below. But with that out of the way, let's jump right into the video. So, as you guys remember, this is a title and thumbnail of this video. Basically, I'm going to give what are the expectations for the Philadelphia Phillies entering the 2022 offseason, basically. The first things, kind of start things off, there's a lot of things that they really need to work on. Obviously, getting a few more bullpen pieces. Obviously, getting the number 5 starter since probably Zach Eflin is not going to be ready in time for the regular season, so we're going to need another a 5th starter. There's a few things that they need to tinker. Like, obviously, recent reports that the Phillies have declined the options for Andrew McCutchen and Odubel Herrera, so they'll be free agents. Basically coming towards this before the start of the season. So, I mean, there's a few players that I think the Phillies should at least, take a look into to really hope to basically kind of just, hopefully try to make some important additions to the team. So hopefully they actually can get back to and postseason, hopefully try to get in playoff contention. Like the one player that hopefully you can try to take a look at is, let's start with the bullpen. Obviously, that should be like the number bullpen and pitching. Let's start with that, that key area for the Philadelphia Phillies. So, like the one guy I think the Phillies should really go after is reliever Corey Knebel from the Los Angeles Dodgers. And obviously, pitched in the postseason for the Dodgers. So far in the postseason, that Knebel has posted a 2.59 ERA and 31 in the third innings throughout the entire regular season and the playoffs. So basically, he's thrown a lot of innings in terms of what he's done with the Dodgers. So I mean, I think he's going to. Obviously he had come back from Tommy John surgery after 2019. And then missed 3 months of the season with a lat strain this past season. So basically, I know there's some injuries that could be concerned, but I just feel like I think having someone like Corey Knebel, another flamethrower who can really at least help the Phillies bullpen, basically kind of just really hopefully bring up a new arm in the bullpen because. If one guy goes down and then they really need to really work on that bullpen. You kind of just retinker it, so to speak. Another guy that I think they're possibly looking at is left-hander Jason Shreve. So basically, He was non-tendered by the Pirates in a Rule 5 roster crunch. Basically, it says in this article, he has played under Joe Girardi, so there's a little bit of familiarity there as well. So, and then plus he's also known Harper since he was 16. So I mean, basically, pretty much, they're going to. It also says that they're needing more left-handed relievers in the back end who can pitch in the back end. Go into the season with would be, I mean, obviously with Jose Alvarado, who's probably the lone reliever, back end lefty reliever out of the pen. So far, I mean, there are also other players that they can look at. Obviously, those are just names, for example, for the bullpen. Like when it comes to the infield, obviously, having a new hitting coach and bringing back a familiar infield coach, which is really going to help. There's a few players, especially in the infield and potentially the outfield, that the Phillies can look at. Obviously, well, they said that they could probably make trades, but I doubt they. I think that doubt they will, but I think. Well, actually, I mean, I know they're not good at making trades, but when it comes to the free agent signings, so basically, one guy that the Phillies could probably take a look at is Chris Taylor. Now, Chris Taylor, who could also play center field, which is kind of a weak point for the Phillies when it comes to the outfield. And also, he could also play the infield, too. So, I mean, he could play third, short. You can also put him at first base if you have to. I mean, yeah. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong about that. He said that so he has played every position besides first base, catcher, and obviously pitchers. I mean, plus he could also be that middle. Basically, according to Dombrowski, can be that middle of the order hitter. So obviously to protect, obviously when Hoskins going to be coming back fully healthy, probably going to help, or at least help protect Harper as well. So I mean, at least have another guy who actually can hit for power too. So I mean, he has. I think he could be a very good addition. Like I mentioned before, we're definitely going to need a backup first baseman. One guy, one guy they're looking at is former Oakland A's first baseman Mark Canha. Basically, kind of saying, Canha could also hit from the leadoff spot. So there's some potential there as well. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of work to do. I mean, there's going to be those are just the names I want to read. I kind of read off for you guys just to give it a little kind of in perspective. So basically, in terms, I think the Phillies have a lot to work to do to retinker, or basically in Dombrowski's terms, retool this team or this franchise. Obviously, basically kind of been not in the postseason for a little bit over a decade, which kind of hurts. But I think if they can just focus on defense, pitching, I think they should really start making splashes, because this is not the time to wait. But what do you guys think? Who do you think the Phillies should go after, especially going into the 2022 offseason? And let me know what you got think about your expectations as well. Because for me, my expectation is I hope they can really, not say hope, but I believe that they can hopefully do pretty well in the all season. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But with that out of the way, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast. I'll see you guys in the next video.